It's all fun and games until your Facebook account gets hacked, or your Instagram account. Yeah, even your LinkedIn account. Notice I didn't say Twitter. I don't like Twitter. Stick with us today. Real quick, I'm going to give you about 5 or 6 different steps you can take in just a matter of minutes. And for free, you can secure your social media accounts and prevent that unauthorized access that's going to cause you headaches and heartburn down the road. Hey, Kevin Mochel here with 180 Your Marketing, where we work with real estate professionals to make sure that they are heard and they are seen in a really noisy, busy world out there. We help them attract prospects and then convert those prospects into clients, and then we repeat that cycle over and over and over again. I am also the host of a podcast called Modern Real Estate Marketing that's available on all of your major podcast distribution channels. So if you're watching this, do me a huge favor. Slam that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. I'm not even going to ask you to hit the little bell for the notifications. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and it makes my ego feel pretty good. So we see it, it's on Facebook every single day. Someone's on there and they say, guys, I've been hacked. Or, gosh, I was offline for the past week because I was hacked. It's a nightmare, it's a headache, and you can prevent that for free in about 90 seconds by following some of these really simple steps. First thing I want you to do is I want you to grab your phone. I want you to open up Facebook. Okay? When you open up Facebook, go to this little settings tab. Probably on your phone, it's going to be the 3 bars that are going to give you access to your settings tab. From your settings tab, you're going to find the option for security. Okay. Under security, there's going to be a real simple security and login option. And then under the security and login option is what is called two-factor authentication. I want you to set up two-factor authentication. What two-factor authentication is going to allow you to do is if someone, including yourself, needs to log into Facebook, they A, need to know the password, but B, there's going to be a second factor that comes into play, thus two-factor authentication, where they're going to email or they're going to text a code to a phone number, for example. I prefer text. It's just quick. It's easy. I have them text me a code. I take that code and then I enter it in along with my password. There's the 2 forms of protection that's going to keep others from accessing our account. Now, here's the beauty of two-factor authentication. Does this mean I need to do that every time I want to get on Facebook or Instagram? Instagram has the same thing, so does LinkedIn. All of your major social media channels have two-factor authentication. The answer is no, you do not. Once you're logged in on your phone, you don't have to re-enter the two-factor authentication. You don't have to re-enter your password every time you want to open up your phone and get on Facebook. Where this comes into play is if someone is trying to log into your account. So if a hacker is trying to log into your account and they go to Facebook and they get your username, which is actually pretty simple in most cases to figure out and to get, then they need your password. That's where they're going to start to guess. And if they're lucky, because your password is out there on the dark web and they already have access to it, they can get in and just cause you all sorts of grief unless you have the two-factor authentication. If you have the two-factor authentication, try saying that 3 times real fast. It's a real pain in the... If you have two-factor authentication, you're going to get a text to your phone, which they don't have access to. That's going to prevent them from getting that code that they need along with the password that they may already have. You can sleep good at night. Real simple. You go to Facebook, you go to settings, you go to security and login, and then you go to two-factor authentication. It has you choose how you want to set this up. I prefer text. It's quick, it's easy. You put your phone number in there. They're probably going to text you to make sure all of this is legit and on the up and up. They'll send you a code for this setup. You put the code into your phone, you're off to the races. You don't have to worry about what this two-factor authentication number is because it's different every single time. If you've got an Instagram account, really simple stuff here. Go to your profile on your phone. Your profile is just, the little round picture of your face. Go to settings, go to security. But you go to settings and then you go to security, and right there is two-factor authentication, and you set it up that way. Same thing for LinkedIn. Now, the only difference with LinkedIn is when you go to settings, instead of looking for security, you look in for sign in security, and then you set up two-step verification with them. Now, with all of these platforms, they're going to give you the choice of setting up email, they're going to give you the choice of setting up text. Again, I like text, it's simple, it's quick, but they're going to give you the option to set up an authentication app. Let's not get into that level of detail today. Go with the text. It works all the time. I never have a problem. And you're going to keep yourself from pulling your hair out down the road when someone gets into your particular account. Now, I'm going to give you just one other real quick tip. So we see a lot of people, especially on Facebook, set up spoofing accounts or clone accounts of people that we know. So if Kevin Mochel has an account on Facebook, someone may go and they may set up an account. They'll take my pictures from my profile, set up an account that looks just like Kevin Mochel, and then they're going to start sending out friend requests to the list of friends that I have out there. Now, they're doing this because they want to get access to your friend requests, and then they can start asking those friends for money or whatever the case is that they're trying to achieve. But one simple step to prevent, and it's not foolproof, it's not 100%, but one simple step to deter people from setting up clone accounts of you is to go into your settings on your Facebook account, and on your friend list, you can set your friend list that it is only visible to you. Okay? The people that want to set up a clone account of you, they want to see who your friends are so that they can start to friend your friends and ask those friends for money because they say that you're in jail in Guatemala or whatever the case is, to keep them or to help prevent them or to deter them from doing that. Hide your friend list. No one needs to know who you're friends with. If they don't know who you're friends with, they're going to go on to the next person who has their friend list out there for everyone to see. If you've got any questions, hey, drop me a comment down below. Let me know, have you been hacked? What kind of a pain in the butt was it if you were hacked? And let me know if you are setting up two-factor authentication to keep your stuff safe. Guys, thanks for tuning in. It was a short one today. Do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Really helps me. And I am out.